Hello everyone, in this video, I am going to show you the top 5 tips and tricks to grow your hibiscus plants fastly. By following these simple care tips, you can grow hibiscus plants in pots as well as in ground, and get maximum flowers in the whole summers. Hibiscus plant is a very easy to grow plant that can give you hundreds of blooms in the whole summers. Hibiscus plant is a tropical area plant that loves hot and humid place. You can grow them from cuttings very easily, and you can also buy them from any nursery. They are very cheaply available. The tips that I am going to show you in this video are very helpful to grow hibiscus plants healthily. So watch the entire video for getting the whole knowledge. Let's start to our first point. Keep your hibiscus plant pest-free. If your hibiscus plant is diseased, then how can it produce flowers? Hibiscus plant is a tropical area plant that is attacked by so many type of insects and pests. All of these pests and insects causes different type of symptoms like curling of leaves, holes in the leaves, and white-colored insects on the flower buds of hibiscus plant. So the first thing is to keep these pests away from your hibiscus plants, as well as from the other plants of your garden. For this you can use any pesticide spray, you can use chemical as well as organic spray, but I always recommend you to use an organic pesticide on all your plants. Neem oil spray works as an organic pesticide for your hibiscus plants. You can spray it on all your hibiscus as well as other plants once in a week. But if the plant is attacked by any insect, then you have to use neem oil spray on every 2 days. If you want to know how to make neem oil spray for all your plants, you can check a link in the I button as well as description. If you are using neem oil on your hibiscus plants, then it takes a little longer time than the chemical pesticide. But the organic pesticide don't harm the pollinators like the butterflies and honeybees, etc. On the tip number 2, hibiscus plant loves full day sunlight. As I told you in the start of this video, hibiscus plant is a tropical plant that requires hot and humid place. In such type of environment, it grows very healthily and fastly. In the Indian climate, the environment is hot and humid in the rainy season. The humidity level of the air is little higher, and it is the ideal time for the growth of hibiscus plant. In the summer season, you have to place your hibiscus plant in a sunny location, with minimum 5 hours of direct sunlight exposure to the leaves. Sunlight is the basic requirement of every plant, but the time duration varies from plant to plant. If the hibiscus plant gets enough sunlight, then it possesses strong immunity against many harmful disease-causing insects. Sunlight also enhances the color of hibiscus leaves by making chlorophyll compound. So make sure your hibiscus is getting enough sunlight to produce leaves and flower buds. Tip number 3, give an organic booster to your hibiscus. If you are growing hibiscus plants in pots, then it is very much important to provide nutrients to the plant time to time. Hibiscus plant is a heavy feeder that requires variety of macro as well as micronutrients like iron, copper, magnesium, zinc, calcium, and so on. Deficiency of any of these elements causes the appearance of different leaf signs, like in the video. So make sure you providing sufficient amount of nutrients to your hibiscus plant. I have recently uploaded a video on making an organic fertilizer for hibiscus plant that you must try on your hibiscus plants for getting maximum flowers. The fertilizer is made up of very helpful components that have essential nutrients for the health of hibiscus plant. If you want to try this fertilizer, I am adding its video in the I button and description. Tip number 4, water your hibiscus thoroughly. After the sunlight and the fertilizer, the watering of any plant is the most important step that can increase as well as decrease the production of flowers and fruits. Hibiscus plant is a tropical area plant that requires humid environment. To make this type of environment, watering plays an important role. Never let the soil of your hibiscus plant to dry out so much as in mines. You have to make it moist all the time. Whenever you are watering the hibiscus plant, make sure you are watering the whole plant, not only the base. Sprinkle water on the branches and leaves also. Sprinkling the water over the leaves and flower buds also keep the insects away. Tip number 5, let the hibiscus roots to breath. Roots requires exchange of gases with the environment. For this you have to lose the upper layer of soil. Don't let the weeds and the unwanted plants to grow as in mines. They sucks nutrients from the soil and makes it unfertile. For digging the soil you can use any tool. Simply lose the upper layer of soil so the oxygen can enters in the soil. Enhancing the aeration system of the plant helps it to grow more healthily. Digging the upper layer of the soil also causes the pruning of roots. When the roots break, the plant produces new fibrous roots that are helpful to absorb nutrients from the soil. So these are the 5 most important points or tips to grow your hibiscus plants more fastly. If you apply these simple tips on your hibiscus plant, then it also produces more and more flowers as well as more leaves. But make sure you are providing it all of these things. Do you want a video to propagate my hibiscus plant from cuttings and from air layering method? Let me know in the comments section.